link. Tag me and I'll retweet.
Alright, give me 1 sec. Oh man, do you know why? It's because I got my thing set up, man. So it does it all automatic, innit? That Stream Deck hype.
Yeah, man.
That Stream Deck hype.
No, my stream deck arrived today, man.
Mate.
I've made a few little shortcuts.
Oh,
I've
nice,
got one
nice.
called Get Good, one called Tosser, one called hashtag Stay for Blade. I can't like macro in like subs to like what is it, emotes to it, so I can't put in like the bin emote.
Oh yeah. I get what you mean. Right, I think we are live, bro. Give me 1 second. Let's go, people. Give me 1 sec.
Are we officially live right now?
Yeah, boy.
What's good, campers? It's your boy Killer Beezy here, coming at you with an arena and what do you call your arena streams, man?
Arena and kill, man.
Arena and kill. We're live. We're grinding out for who we grinding? Are you grinding out for again?
But I think we're gonna try and see if we can get like that. If we can get the first 2 milestones, I think that'll be an achievement.
That's it. Oh man, with your roster, easy man, easy game, easy life.
Do you know what it is for me, right? It's trying to be. I find it so boring, bro. Like I find like playing arena, yeah, I get so bored, man. Like it's just...
What are you talking about? How do you get bored in arena, mate? It's so fun.
Bro, I find
doing
it
the same like low difficulty fights over and over again. What's not to enjoy?
I find it so repetitive, man. Like my fingers just get tired, bro, man.
Oh, I don't even get your perspective right now. I have so much fun with grinding arena, man.
Bro,
so fun and interactive.
Bro, I don't know how you do it. You're on 2 accounts, bro. You're killing it, man.
No, I literally, when I have to play arena on my free-to-play account and main account, I do want to die. It's the horrible experience. I'm like, I think about ending it all, man. Just deleting all my champions.
I can imagine, bro. That must be crazy, man.
It is, man. It is.
That must be crazy.
I'll let you focus on the grind tonight. We'll like have some hype. We got your boy Owen in chat, your boy Raz, Justice, Tony, David. East Selena's 9 squad. Damn, we got Justin, Wingsbound, Darkside, Contest of Noobs. The boys are here, man. The boys are here tonight. They're out in full force. I'm telling you.
They're here early as well, man.
Yeah. How many people we got watching already, man? We got 22 watching at the moment. I'm gonna tweet out as well. Let's get some more boys in here, man. Get the stream hyped up.
Jeez, let's go. To drink my tea at the same time, bro.
Bro, it's all good, man. I got a fresh brew. I got my Doctor Who mug. I'm living my best life.
Bro, that's what we should call it, man. Arena and tea, man. Sounds like a much better.
Arena and tea.
Got a better mix to it.
Oh, arena and kill, man. Sounds a lot more like. I don't want to click arena and tea, man. I want to click arena and kill.
Oh, snap! I'm failing miserably against evading venom, man.
Wait, I haven't got it up yet. I'm just quickly tweeting out. Come tune in. Okay, I've given it a lot of exclamation marks. There are 3 exclamation marks in the tweet, man. I'm telling you, we're getting viewers tonight.
Trust me, man. I'm picking a very bad time to work on my interception skills, man. I'm gonna try and work on my interception game in the arena, man.
Needs to be done, man. You gotta get those skills up,
bro. I'm telling you, man. Like if it's a New York Comic-Con thing this year, man, bro. I'm not trying to see Legacy retain that title, bro. I'm telling you, man.
You're gonna be sniping off them.
I'm telling you, bro, man. Like I'm telling you, man. Like, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what it is for me? Yeah. Like when I see him rank 5 that blade, man, I was like, bro. Like what Stark Spidey just thrown to one side now, yeah. He's like,
oh man, Legacy, he was all Stark Spidey. I'm telling you, man.
I know.
I didn't hear any other words out of his mouth all Comic-Con apart from Stark Spider-Man and chicken nuggets, mate. Going down Don's for some McNuggets. That was Comic-Con in a nutshell, right there.
Oh mate, yeah. So I'm coming for that title, man. 100%, man.
Oh, people are asking in chat, your boy Tanqui123. Hey Seatin, could you predict the Star-Lord cutoffs? What are you saying for Star-Lord, Killer Beezy? What you thinking? I don't think he's going to be like much over 3 million. I'd say like 3.5, you've got him. 3 million, you could get him as well. 3.5, you've got him. 4 million if you don't want to be super paranoid in that like 2-hour gap where the scores come in. But that's it, man.
I would, you know what? I always say it's always best to overshoot, man, because you just never know with Arena, man. It's such a, like, you could think to yourself, oh yeah, I mean, it always drops. So what did you go for last week? Do you know?
Last round when he was in December.
Yeah.
Oh my! I'll tell you what. I'm gonna look out right now, man. Got your data guy right here. Gonna check the statistics. Let's have a look.
Yo! What's good, people, man? What's good, people? Entertainment. I don't make people mods just because they ask, bro. I don't normally do that, man. It's normally like if I speak to people regularly, like especially outside of the game as well, that I consider to be like fairly close to me, then I normally kind of like make them mods. So not for now, bro. Not for now, man.
That's what it's all about, man. If you want to become a mod on like any channel, it's just, you know, you have to demonstrate that you are, over like a period of time, that you have some very, very sound logic, that you don't just like randomly outburst and like get temper tantrums, and you just are a well put together person that can be trusted to look after some of the other people, because there are some crazy people on YouTube, some absolute nutters, mate. I've seen a fair batch of them. So you know, your mods, they're the shield, mate. They're the Captain America World War II shield between the plebs and yourself, and you gotta make sure that shield's strong, man. It's polished.
Exactly, man. Have you ever had to without naming any names? Have you ever had to demod somebody?
Oh yeah. I've had to demod quite a few people in the past. Because there are some points where, you know, like streams are like been blowing up, and there's like, I look at chat and I'm like, oh man, this is bad, and then I'm like, I'm not seeing any wrenches anywhere, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm looking out like who do I trust the most? But like most of the time, I'm quite good at kind of identifying people who, you know, but mistakes have been made in the past. We'll put it that way. Like, I don't know if you've heard of this guy called Raz, but I gave him a wrench once. I've been able to take it away from him.
Oh man, I think Razzle's got the wrench here as well, man.
Yeah. I'm toying, man. I'm toying. But I was just gonna say, I've looked up the Star-Lord cutoff for the second round, and it went for just under 3.6 million. So the first round it was just over 3.6 million. Second round it was just under 3.6. So I'd say if you want Star-Lord or you want to be safe, go 3.7. If you want to be super safe, 4. That's it, really. Shouldn't be too bad at all.
I think a lot of he's quite a common champ now, isn't it? And for anybody that's been playing the game for long enough and they've been sort of getting 4-star crystals regularly, a lot of people, the majority, should have him by now anyway. So it shouldn't be. No,
big time, man. Somebody must have been sent out that last round, and even more now. Like they've given a lot of people Star-Lord, man. You got big up for that. That's not too bad.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, Raz, you know, I'm just playing, man. You know, I'm just playing.
He's not taking your comments too well.
Nah, he knows it's all love, man. Like, Raz has been on the channel to know that, like, a good, you know, 99% of my words are just deeply coated sarcasm. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. I just randomly say sarcastic phrases.
Do you know what he did? He did call it. I think as soon as he started talking, he was like, whoa. I think he said something like 90% sarcasm coming or something. So he did call it.
He knows it, man. He knows it. We also got your boy, the last Ronin. Hey, Mr. CEO, can you tell us why Sentry's the worst science champion? Oh, mate, it's just his damage is pretty bad. That's the flat line. We just got no real utility apart from the indestructible when you get hit, which unless you have him at dupe level 99 doesn't have a chance to 100% chance to proc. Like, Sentry is just a huge disappointment, because the only thing that he would have is damage, and he doesn't have any of that. So yeah, I think he might be the worst science champion, but I don't think too many people have done, like, big tests with champions like Joe Fixit and Luke Cage in his current state. I think Luke Cage in his current state is probably worse, but, you know, the new Luke Cage, new Red Hulk are going to be much, much better. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that, man.
Does Sentry have any like abilities to like cause a stun or anything like that? Any kind of debuff effects?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any way to stun. You've got the special 1 gives you Fury, special 2 gives you armor break, but it's not 100% chance, it's only 70% chance. And then the special 3 gives you he has a very small regeneration on the special 3, but it's at the cost of reality warp, which is linked to his damage, which he really isn't doing anyway. So you can get, I think it's like a 12% regen off his special 3. Not too great, boys.
I was gonna say, boy, at least Luke Cage has got the ability to stun at the moment without even him being buffed or anything like that. I don't know, man.
True. Luke Cage best. I'm telling you, man. Luke Cage. I reckon Luke Cage, like, after the update, and Red Hulk as well. I've seen some good stuff from Red Hulk, man.
Red Hulk,
they made, like, I don't know if they made a change like midway through, but I've seen some beast stuff from Red Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon they're both going to be at least, you know, in my view, how they compare to other champions. I reckon they're going to be at least like amazing tier, maybe demigod. I don't think either one is insane enough to have potential for god tier, but they're going to be up there. They're going to be good, viable characters.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Now, what is up to High on PCP, man? I love your username, man. I don't know why. Also, like oh, I appreciate it so much, High on PCP. Dude, I'm excited to watch that Void Crystal opening, man. I've got to check that out later. Dude, I've been meaning to sub to your channel for a while, man. I've seen you about quite a bit. Like, you're a proper sound lad. Let's check it out, man. I'll chuck you the sub your way. There we go, son. I just subbed to you, High on PCP. Bro, I'm excited to to see what's coming out of that crystal opening a little bit later.
What did you do? Open some void crystals?
I believe so, man. I believe you went for the void crystals.
What was it? 5-star featured or was it 5-star featured or was it Grandmaster?
I think the question in chat was anyone going for 5-star void, and he said I did. So I'm assuming.
Oh
it's the
man, I don't like that. I did. Oh man, what happened, bro? What happened, man? I'm gonna have to check this video out, man.
It's not uploaded yet, man. It's gonna be a little bit later, so don't worry. We don't need to cancel all our plans and rush to it now.
Well, the good thing is that he's in here talking about it, so it couldn't have gone that bad.
Oh, yeah, man. He's in here. He's talking about it. He said rendering right now, winky face, which surely he's got winky face. Of course he's got void, man. We know he's got void. You don't. It's a full stop if you don't get void. But winky face, I'm telling you, man. I'm reading into that. That's a confident swagger in the chat. He's definitely got void. He's playing us right now, big time, man.
My boy Carnage, man. Do you know what? Carnage, man. I really hope that when they revisit Carnage, I really hope they really improve him, you know, because he don't deserve this, man.
I'm interested to see like what the time frame is, because you know they had this beta for Red Hulk and Luke Cage. I think everything is good with both of the champions. Maybe they're gonna tweak them a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like double their damage again. That'd be great. But aside from that, like, you know, what's the time frame for those champions then being, you know, added to live? Like,
yeah, exactly. That's true.
They seemed fine from some of the beta stuff, but I still couldn't access the beta even on the final day, man.
Nah, bro. I like there was a point. Yeah, I think I done tests with both of them. And even like Red Hulk, bro, there was a time where like I had like a quarter health down, right, and I used this L2, and his life bar just went straight back up to 100%. I was like, whoa,
really?
How strong is this regen? Like, I was just like, it was ridiculous, man. And do you know what I done? I took him into Act 4, and I went down the middle lane with against the Hulk. Yeah. And yeah, I was fighting Hulk, and I think my Red Hulk, I think he's rank 4. I think he's rank 4 or rank 3, one of the two. And yeah, man, I was quite impressed.
4-star.
Yeah, as a 4-star.
Yeah, okay.
And I was quite impressed, man. I actually thought Red Hulk was gonna be a bit better than. I was more impressed with Red Hulk's changes than I was with Luke Cage's, man. So I'm hoping that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm hoping that Red Hulk's.
It's really weird, like the very first day, because you know, again, I couldn't access, so I've just been hearing for other people and like watching videos. But everyone was like meh on Red Hulk for the first few days, but then like after a few days has passed, like all these insane gameplay videos started popping up. So yeah, I'm interested to see, man. I'm very, very excited for the potential of that. But I hope I can get into the new beta. But hopefully the next round is going to be something like Carnage and Colossus. Oh, that'd be good, man.
Oh yeah. Although I don't see what they can do much for Colossus, man. Although, I mean, when you look at it in perspective, you would think that Colossus would hit hard. I mean, if you can transform your full body to a different material, surely you're not gonna hit the same as like another like Kamala Khan. Do you know what I mean? You would have thought that you'd do a little bit more damage than your average champion in the contest, but.
Oh no, it's just one of those things where, like, any sense of comic book or movie scale is like completely out the window in a game like this.
Yeah.
Because you know, if it had that logic, which it kind of does need to disregard that to a certain extent, because then champions like Hulk, you know, like I see you at the moment on live stream fighting with Psylocke. Like Hulk, you just like flick Psylocke and she'd be dead,
yeah.
That'd be it. Like game over. So yeah, I can understand the reason why like some champions aren't quite as much, but still like, you know, there's definitely ones that need a significant revamp and a lot of love, and hopefully. This is starting to kind of mark the change, mark the start of some really good changes and improvements going forward.
Well, as long as they keep it up, as long as they maintain it.
No, big time, man, big time.
That's the big thing. Someone asked if I play Last Ronin. Do you like Assassin's Creed? I love Assassin's Creed, man. I think I'm about 2 games behind though. I haven't played since I started playing Marvel Contest of Champions. My console gaming has kind of gone downhill, man. But I do like the franchise Assassin's Creed, man. I think they make really good games, man. Are you into you play console games?
You know, I've never played Assassin's Creed, man. I've watched some friends play it, just you know, like hanging out and I don't know, just playing it in the background and stuff while having a bit of a chat.
Yeah,
I don't know. It looks quite good, man. It looks quite good. I've just never really like had the you know, just desire to sit down and play it.
Do you know what it is, right? It's one of them games where like if you're looking for a game that like has a really good storyline, like that you want to follow, that is definitely one of them. Like the story will catch you. It's addictive, man.
Nah, I like games like that. I really liked. Did you ever play BioShock Infinite?
No, I didn't. I tried BioShock 1. I didn't really get into it, so I avoided BioShock 2. And then I heard BioShock Infinite was different, and I thought, okay, I might give it a try, but I never got around to doing it. Was it decent?
No, fair play. It's a really for its time, it was a really well made game. I remember like playing it in just one sitting. I think I did it on like medium difficulty first, because there's like, I think there's like easy, medium, hard, and then like insanity.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a really good experience. Like that BioShock game, man. It's weird, but it was really fun. Because what is it? I don't know how to explain it other than have you ever been Go Ape?
No.
Oh, basically, they're like the equivalent of like zip wires everywhere, and you're just like flying about and shooting people. I don't know how to explain it. Like zip wires that are kind of like rails. Gosh, this is an awful explanation, but yeah, it's pretty fun for that, man.
Yeah, no, it sounds like fun. I think someone asked me who was my most favorite underrated champion and why. My favorite underrated champion. I think my favorite underrated champion will probably be Hawkeye. I feel like Hawkeye is very underrated and very useful in the game, man. And I think he's useful against in every matchup. I don't think Hawkeye has a bad matchup, man. So I definitely have to say Hawkeye, man.
No, I really like Hawkeye. I was not because it took me so long to get a Hawkeye on Seatin.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand, man. I didn't understand. And the free-to-play account, I got my Hawkeye, man. I love him. I use him so much
Yeah.
for a lot of stuff like Alliance War mainly. That's the one. But he's great for so many matchups.
See, that's the thing with the game in this, like, at this point now. It's like there's so many new champions that it's kind of like the old champions kind of get overlooked in a sense. It's like, it's like, take for instance people like Scarlet Witch, who we were discussing earlier. It's like, she is so amazing, man. Like, even after her nerf, man, she is so amazing to use. But I feel like you got so many people, like you got the Magics, you got the Ghost Riders, and you know, you don't really see people use people like Scarlet Witch too much anymore, man. But she's definitely still one, in my opinion, she's definitely still one of the top champions.
Oh yeah, man, Scarlet Witch is a friggin' beast. I've still got, like, she's still on my god tier just because I think, like, general use of Scarlet Witch, she's just amazing for tearing up stuff, man.
Yeah,
like there's not many. I mean, she just has like fantastic damage. Like again, she's a massive roulette wheel champion, but sometimes you can, like, you know, go from like 20% to 100% in a full fight. Like, again, a lot of RNG involved in the character. I only really suggest, like, what I got on my tier list was it some speculations that she needs to be awakened and at a very high dupe level, just so you know, a bit more consistently getting those procs.
The high dupe level is key, man. That is key, 100%. For sure, man, for sure. High on PvP, bro. Please tell me you're playing this new Dragon Ball game coming out. I'm not, unfortunately, man. I'm not. I do want to, because it does look good, man, and I would love to get it and play Dorky Diggity Dave, man, and slap him up on it. But I haven't got it yet, man. Do you know what? We've got Xenoverse 2, right? And I still haven't played that, man. So for me, I think we would have to sort of play Xenoverse 2 first. And at least get a nice little play out of that, because I find because like everyone in the family games, right, what we do is we end up seeing a game coming out and we're like, oh yeah, this is really sick, man, let's get this, and we'll get it, and then everyone's waiting for me to play it, but because I'm playing Marvel Contest of Champions, we don't actually get round to playing the game, and then by the time it's like, we need to play this, man, like a new game's coming out and I'm like, oh, this one looks so good, but I haven't even had a chance to play the last one, so it's just like, never get around to it, man. Yo, Captain Bay,
I feel that
what's
with
good,
other games as well, man.
You feel like with what?
I feel that with other games as well. I've got like a good like little library in my room of like PS4 games and stuff on my Nintendo Switch that I'm like, oh, you know, I'll get really excited and like just see it in the store and pick it up, and then just find it day to day, man.
But it just collects dust.
The champions. Like, I could play this game, but I got to grind arena. I got to burn my energy. Got Alliance Quest, Alliance War.
Do you know what? Marvel Contest of Champions, do you know what they need to do? They need to take a page out of, because I feel like when Kabam try a lot of stuff with Transformers Force to Fight, and then if the reception of it is quite good, then they bring it over to Marvel Contest of Champions. And
yeah, they I swear. Actually, I feel like this might have been something that they said at New York Comic Con in one of our chats. I don't know if they've ever publicly said this, but Transformers Force Fight, is like the testing ground. For like MCOC stuff.
Honestly, I feel like that's what it is, because you know, all the little things like you know, they've brought auto fight into arena. They have
they brought auto fight into arena and Transformers.
Yeah, so literally, I don't, when I'm playing Transformers, I don't even have to lift a finger in arena. I'm literally just, all I have to do is start the fight, and then leave the game to do itself, and then when the fight finishes, I'll tap the screen to go to the next one, and then, you know, all of that, man. It makes life so much easier. Do you know what I mean?
Can you like consistently win via auto fight arena? Because you'd still have quite a few losses, I guess, if you auto fight in the current state.
In the stage where you're trying to build up your infinite streak, then yes, there is a possibility that you could lose. But outside of that, I mean, when you've got past that infinite streak stage, majority of the fights you're gonna win. The only matchups that you may lose is like, for instance, if they're fighting like they've got like a transformer similar to similar to like Electro, where like if you know Bone Crusher. So basically, if
yeah.
So if you auto fight that and like your bot is just like hammering Bone Crusher, like you're just gonna bleed to death yourself. So if it's something like that, then you're more than likely not gonna win on interception, because you're not gonna win on auto fight because you need to kind of be a bit smart. But other than that, there's not too many matchups. You know, it's only if you're fighting bots that require you to have a little bit of skill to win. But outside of that, you know, if you're in your normal fights, like it's the equivalent to if they had auto fight on here and you were fighting champs like Captain Marvel or I don't know who, Kamala Khan or Rhino. You know, it's going to be fairly easier than fighting against like your Nightcrawlers, your Spider-Man, your Yellow Jackets. Like, you know, it's auto fight on those fights wouldn't work, man. Like Yellow Jacket will just hit you with a special and you'll die.
So many champions, man, that are really deadly. Like if they can even get a few hits on you, man, like a Gwenpool, like X23, like a lucky 5 combo, mate.
Yeah.
Take you all the way down.
Bro, I fought a Blade, I think when I was doing Uncollected, right, I fought Blade, and I was using Magic. Bro, when the match started and I saw the orange circle on Blade, I was like, oh yeah, Magic's a bit. I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. And I thought, alright, cool, it's alright, I just don't get hit. Bro, this Blade got a 1-up on me and he hit me with 1 combo, bro. And my life just went doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. And when the combo finished, I was dead. I was like, wow, okay, yeah, so if you're gonna use a villain to fight Blade, you got to make sure you don't make no mistakes.
Oh my gosh.
Because you could die. You could die, man.
Yeah, man, I imagine like that damage would have been a lot, bro.
Bro, there was no limbo, no nothing, bro. It was just like, okay, yeah, I didn't stand a chance, man. But I was just like, whoa. I was getting slapped by Blade. It was just like, okay, it's cool, man, because you're going to be added to the roster anyway, so it's cool, man. We're going to get you in February, #save
Oh,
Blade.
man, I'm excited for the Blade crystals, man. I'm really looking forward to those. They're going to be good fun.
Bro, I'm 50-50, man. I've been sitting here channeling my energy like, oh, come on, man, I need Blade, man. But then the part of me is like, bro, don't speak on it too much, man. You don't want to jinx it, man. You don't want to jinx it.
No, I feel that as well, man. I keep on saying stuff like, as soon as I get Blade, and then I'm like, well, let's backtrack a little bit. If I get Blade.
Bro, I had
a chance, man.
Bro, I had a conversation with Legacy, and I was like, oh, bro, we were talking about like rank 5-star Blade and stuff, Spidey, and we were talking about LOL and stuff like that. And like by the end of the conversation, he was just like, yeah, man, like, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, obviously if I get Blade. And he was like, what? He's like, bro, what, you don't have him? And I was like, nah, bro. He's like, bro, this whole conversation, you made it sound like you know, it was a difficult decision because you had them both. I was like, no. You know, I just like to believe that I'm gonna have him at some point. So, you know, I might as well just do my research and planning from now, man. And he just started laughing, bro. And I was like, yeah, I need to stop doing that, man. I'm gonna channel it so much that I'm gonna open my crystals and it's just gonna be like. But you'll definitely get it, man, bro. You got like 10 chances in it. I saw you got.
Mate,
like...
I've heard horror stories from like people in ice, because you know I'm in a Alliance family with like some fat boy whales. Like they drop like cash, boy. They drop cash. And some of them, man, they have blubbered like the ocean and back. And some of them have had like 14, 15 attempts at certain champions or like not gotten them. And mate, that scares me. Again, this is only like a couple of people, but like a couple are known for like notoriously bad luck, and that terrifies me, man.
Oh mate, yeah, but you bro, if in doubt, just pull the badge out, man. Get that CEO badge out, man. You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. Man,
I wish I had like that.
You'll be fine, bro. If you don't get Blade, something is wrong, man.
Well, yeah, I read a comment the other day that was like, well, Seatin, if you don't get Blade, like, you know, there's a silver lining that it's going to be the most viewed video in the history of MCOC.
Bro, I think it's going to be the biggest featured opening on YouTube. I don't think I've ever seen a video where someone's gone for more than 10 tries.
Well,
5-star crystal wise.
hopefully it's not going to be the biggest. Hopefully I get like the first crystal. Hopefully we don't have to use like all 12 tries.
Oh,
gosh.
mate, nah, you'll do fine, man. You'll do fine. You'll do fine. Have faith, man. Have faith. Don't have too much faith, but you know, have faith, man. Have faith.
I got a moderate amount of faith. I mean, like I think it was like 6 tries at Blade before, so we're already 0 for 6. Specifically, you know, looking for Blade in the Blade crystals.
Yeah.
If I go like 0 for 18, oh mate, I'll tell you what. I might just uninstall the game like straight up. I'm done, man. I'm done.
Yeah, but do you know what, bro? Yeah, do you know what? Let's be honest, bro. Bro,
yeah.
From the very first moment that you open feature crystals, bro, your luck has been amazing, bro. I remember seeing bro. I remember seeing.
It's been really good so far.
Yeah.
But if I missed all 12, then to like below average.
Yeah. No, fair.
Like below that 25% threshold. So like it could turn around. Like I'd say like, I'm very happy with everything I've got so far. I'm like, after the last opening, in terms of all of my odds, I'm still slightly above the average. But like if I go 0 for 12, then I'm gonna be very below that, man. I'm gonna get wrecked. Well, not very below, but a bit below.
Jesus, bro, watch this fight that I just had. The arena magic that I was just fighting, it was like she was an all or nothing magic, bro. She would not.
Yeah, not using her special too.
She would
Are you on infinite yet?
Bro, no, I'm not. Bro, she had
infinite, mate. It's so hard to bait out specials.
Bro,
but
she had me moonwalking in the corner. She had me moonwalking, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh snap.
Yeah, down. Oh yeah, you got her eventually, man. Yeah.
Jeez, I was panicking, man. I was like, bro, I'm not trying to lose out on these 20k plus points, man.
No, I feel that, man. Trying a little bit of arena on my free to play at the moment as well.
I need to get more familiar. Once I get in the mode of playing arena, then I'll be fine, man. It's just sitting there, man. Sometimes I let my daughter take over, do some fights, lose my streak, and then, you know, start again, man. There we go, Rogue down. Yes!
Oh my gosh, that's going to be it. Raz just said in the comments, what happens if Anonymous 2K gets played and Seatin doesn't? Mate, I'll tell you what,
yeah.
he's going to make a lot of videos. It's going to be the new meme, man. It's going to be the new meme.
Is he going for Blade?
No. What was that?
Is Anonymous 2K going for Blade?
Yeah, he's going for Blade, man.
Oh, bro.
Going all in.
Do you know what? He can't live stream his crystal openings, man. Because the way they would end would be so crazy if he didn't get the chat, man.
Nah, he live streamed like his last one that he did, but he like really pissed a lot of people off with that live stream, man.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. Do you so like the second Anonymous 2K live stream, I think he learned quite a lesson there. So he finished Labyrinth, and then I think he set like a half-an-hour timer, being like, okay, this is when I'm gonna open the crystals, like get everyone here. And then I think he just extended it a couple of times to the point where like he pushed it back like another 10. I'm not too sure if it's exactly like that, but you can go to the original stream and see. But yeah, he kept on pushing it back, and I remember people showing me screenshots of chat and stuff, and like because he like pushed it back and stalled so much, everyone was like major like, dude, just get on with it, like, you know, that kind of vibe in the chat, man. Chat turned on him pretty quick.
Fair enough. That's why I don't do that anymore, man. I don't do the whole, yeah, gonna be doing this at this scheduled time, bro. Because if I say, yeah, boom, 8 o'clock, and one of my kids decide their nappy needs changing, boy, there ain't gonna be no 8 o'clock, bro. And then people.
I feel that. You know, I think it's just the main thing of like, if you are live streaming something, then you got people's attention like right there, right now. And if you're not delivering on that something, man, people. They reach for those pitchforks pretty quick, man.
I hear that, man. I hear that. At least if you do a video and you know there's disagreements and stuff, you got a chance to just, okay, let me think about this and let me come back. Then you do it on a live stream, boy. There is no coming back from that, bro. There is
frenzy, mate. Frenzy. Free for all.
Do you know what? Yeah, I must say, right. Hold on. This guy, hey, Seatin, which cosmic 5-star 5 stars deserve rank 4 if your tier 2 alphas are in overflow? Ask that question to Killer Beezy, but I want to ask you as well. Do you want to go first?
Which Cosmere? I'd say like Hela, Hyperion, Angela as well to a certain extent, and Medusa. But I'd say like Hyperion. Hela's still got that thing. Do you have a Hela, Cam?
I think I got a 3-star one. I think.
She's still got the thing where you can extend like the Fury duration and just keep on stacking them if you've got Cosmic Supremacy.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
like that.
okay.
There's loads of people made videos on it, man.
I thought Kabam was going to remove that for some reason.
They got rid of one initially. So the initial bug was that the souls, like the Fury would never fall off. But they've still got it. It's still in a state where you can, get the Black Bolt, triple Black Bolt synergy, extend that. So Hela's like pretty good. But any of those 4, like I would say like Hyperion is probably your top overall option, but depends, what you got, really.
Yeah, that's true. I think I mean, to be fair, I haven't used Hela. I haven't really played around with Hela too much, but I definitely, for me, would probably I mean, Hyperion is a no doubt, man. I think when you look at Hyperion and Medusa, and you look at like characters that are straightforward to use and like easy to get the most damage output out of, or their utility, I think without a doubt, man, Hyperion and Medusa, 100%, man. I don't know if I would take any others to rank 4 if because I feel like although it's easier to get it's easier to form tier 2 alphas now, to have a rank 4 5-star is it's not an everyday thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you can do Alliance quest 3 times and think, oh yeah, boom.
Big time, man. Yeah. The best piece of advice is like only take up a champion to rank 4 as a 5-star if you need that champion for something specifically. Like think about like on the weekly what you're going to use that champion for, or if it's something like really big like 100% Labyrinth of Legends, or like maybe I think like the first Labyrinth clear as well like justifies it. But it's really like, high tier Alliance Quest, Alliance 4, first Labyrinth clear. That's stuff I think about when I'm thinking about rank 4 and champions.
So out of all those champions that you named, so when you look at what do you call it? When you look at Hyperion, Medusa, Hela, and Angela. Yeah, would you say that they are all capable of clearing Labyrinth, or at least clearing your first path of Labyrinth?
They're all capable. I think Medusa and Hela, just in the scenario of Labyrinth, have a bit more of an advantage because Hyperion's a little bit gimped in Labyrinth. He's still really, really good and he'll still work. But yeah, little bit gimped, but Medusa's really, really good. Hela is by far the most insane option. But I feel like Hela's a bit of a weird one because I'm very surprised that the Cosmic, the Black Bolt synergy is still in the game, and it has been for like a good few months now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. See, I don't have a 4-star Black Bolt, man. We all know that story. that back in the day, perfect block getting taken away from the game, and there wasn't ranked down tickets at the time, so there was only one way to get back your resources, mate.
Oh my gosh, man.
Mate, I saw a video yesterday, of a rank 4 for Ragnarok. Bro.
Whereabouts was this for Ragnarok?
He was, I don't know, I can't remember who it was, man. It was some YouTuber, not one that I'd sort of seen before, and it was like a full Ragnarok versus Wolverine in Realm of Legends.
Oh, I think I saw that one as well. Yeah,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, I was like, ooh, full Ragnarok. I was like, oh, mate. I kind of, when you see something and you get excited and you think, no way, are they capable of doing that, man? And then you have time to think, and then you think about all the negatives, and you're like, what was I doing, man? Why did I even get happy for a second, man? Let me just. I thought, nah, bro. Like, I mean, I know the reducing ability accuracy was a slight percentage, but for his L3, but bro, the damage that he was doing to that Wolvie, man, I was like, yo. Like,
yeah, man.
Bro.
He's like for Ragnarok. In the right scenarios, is a very, very good champion. But it's just like the biggest problem with the character is you've gotta have him awakened, you've gotta have a very, very high signature level, and then you also need to pair him with Hulk, because Hulk gives him pretty much like I think it's 60% damage pretty much all the time once you enter the standard rotation. And he's got a bit of a slow ramp up because you got to get to that first special 3.
Yeah.
But after that, man, oh my god, great character to play. Really satisfying to play after that, man.
Yeah, I just like his L3, man. I feel like he's about to turn Super Saiyan every time I see it.
Yeah, I see you got your 5-star one up now.
Yeah.
When did you get the 5-star, man?
Bro, I was in my room, you know, casually playing MCOC, seeing all these hella crystals being open, and I thought, I think I had about 400 units at the time, and I thought, oh, like, even though I'm not gonna get hella anyway, let me just open a featured Grandmaster crystal. Boom! Open one, bro. Got 4 Ragnarok. I was like, what?
Dude, that is some insane luck.
Oh,
I reckon. Yeah, man, I reckon I've probably spent. It's gotta be, in terms of like opening videos that I've done, I reckon it's probably like a grand worth of those featured crystals, maybe more actually. I reckon it's probably about 1,200 right now. But I've only ever got 1 5-star featured. I got 2 5-stars as well. I got the classic Spider-Man and Black Panther Civil War, but the only featured man got MODOK.
Oh,
but he's the line for defense.
Yeah, he is decent, man. He is decent, man. Hold on, high speed pursuit. Wouldn't that be hilarious if Thor's head bobbled during the fight? Wasn't high speed pursuit the guy that said that that quoted that comment about that you said that you would about the Barney suit? I'm sure it was him, man.
Oh, I'm not too sure, man.
Hey, high speed, man. Come on, man. We need that proof, bro, man. We need that proof, man.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I never said nothing about no Barney suit. No, mate.
Oh, mate. Okay, so we've used all of our fight. This is a question I wanted to ask you actually. So with all the champions that are available and whatnot now in game,
yeah,
who, if you had to pick 5, and in order from worst to the best, who would you say is the best counter for X23 in Labyrinth of Legends?
X23, that's an interesting one, because I feel like if Void works the way against X23 that I think he does, then he will be the best counter for X23.
Okay.
But I don't know that 100%, and I don't want to like fully commit to that until I've seen it, because I don't want to like be like, oh, just go with Void and it's fine.
People rank him up and it don't work, and they're like,
I've been trying to sway some Wales or Legacy, like I need Legacy to get in there, because he's doing a Labyrinth run. Just if I had a 5-star blade right now, I'd do it. But the fact that I don't have 5-star blade at rank 5, I'd have to use like so many resources just to go in there and test it out.
Bro, did you see, bro, Legacy is, bro, the guy is going into the Labyrinth to farm flipping signature stones, bro.
Yeah, man, yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Bro, you don't go into the Labyrinth to farm, bro.
It's definitely not worth his time, man. I think you just did it for a little bit of fun.
Oh,
to be honest, like it's a good thing to, you know, if you are at that level of insane skill and just want to keep yourself sharp, it's not a bad thing to do.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's not costing you much, and I mean, like, you know, when we had that discussion the other day about signature stones and whatnot, and awakening jump and stuff like that, I mean, the way the direction that the game is going, man, like, get any chance that you can get to get signature stones, man, do it, definitely, man. 100%.
Oh, mate, but an initial Labyrinth run for 1 signature stone.
Yeah, no way, no.
Just like,
do you have to complete the run as well?
Yeah, you can't just go to the stone, mate. You gotta kill all the bosses. So you get what? You get 1 stone. I'm telling you, for like the amount of time invested, like just go get a shift down the Dons, mate. Get a couple of shifts down the Dons, like flip some burgers, and then when a signature stone package comes back up again, be like, okay, I'm on that.
Yeah.
But That is a much more effective way of farming signature stones. But I think Legacy, he just did it for a little bit of fun. Like, it wasn't like, okay, we're gonna sit down and grind out signature stones. It was like, okay, let's squeeze it labyrinth with my super OP blade and mess stuff up.
Nah, it's true, man. It's true. Would you or Seatin recommend me 100% in Act 4 or completion of Chapter 1 and 2 of Act 5?
Depends how good you are, I would say.
Hello, my darling. We've got a breach, ladies and gentlemen. We got a breach. Are you okay? Are you okay? My daughter always breaches the room in the live streams, and I heard her wake up not too long ago, and I was like, please don't come in here, please don't come in here. And I thought I was safe, bro. I thought I was safe.
Yeah, I'm seeing the breach right now, man. I'm seeing the breach. Oh my god. It reminds me of that. Have you seen that, what was it, like, clip? It's on, like, it was some sort of news channel where the dude's just sitting there and he's like doing the news, and then the kids just burst in and they're being all goofy and stuff. Do you know which one I'm on about?
No, I haven't seen that.
Mate, I'll have to give you a link to it. I can't think of the exact name of it, but yeah.
No, I need to see that. I haven't seen it. When is the official release of a music video for MCOC? Boy, might be a little bit sooner than you think, D-Money, bro.
You're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I've heard whispers that the game is about to be broken, and then just shattered, absolutely shattered.
Just rumors, man. Just rumors.
Just rumors. Just whispers, man. Just whispers. I heard like the two fiercest MCs from the UK are repping, you know, some hard beats, some hard Marvel Contest of Champions beats. I don't know, man. It might just be whispers. Of course, we are referring to the Rich the Man and J. Jolie collab.
Speaking of J. Jolie, wasn't she did she do a U-turn? I'm sure she said she was she mentioned something about she was giving up Twitch, weren't she, end of last year?
Yeah,
but I see her I get notifications that she was twitching like yesterday and the day before.
Oh,
yeah, so I was a bit like,
yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I know that she was very like focused on Twitch for quite a lot of time.
Yeah.
I think she wanted to. She's very interested in like going full-time YouTube. I've spoken to her a little bit over like Discord, and I met her in person like last summer.
Yeah.
At the Justice 2 event. But no, like, yeah, I imagine, to be honest, like, if she's doing stuff that's not MCOC related, like, it does make sense for her to stream on Twitch instead.
Yeah.
So
of course,
that might be it.
Yeah, of course. I just saw it and I thought, she had a name change and whatnot, and then she's kind of started back on Twitch. I was like, jeez! I was like, okay, she's back on the Twitch hype, man. But I guess that's where she started, man. It's kind of hard to quit something where like you've built up such a big fan base in a certain category. Do you know what I mean?
No, big time, man. She's got like 100k on Twitch.
Yeah, man. Her fan base like loves seeing her, and the beauty of it is like her fan base loves seeing her play like all different kind of games. You know what I mean? So it's kind of good, because if you like, can you imagine like one day you just can't be asked to play Marvel Contest of Champions, man, and like if you want to switch it up a little bit, it's like, actually no, man, because you're gonna have like 2 people viewing your stream, man. So it's like, yeah, let's not do that.
Nah, it's definitely tough. I think I think I'm in a position where like people really like whenever I'm like just pissing about and just, you know, taking the piss out of stuff, that if I have a video like that that's not related to Marvel Contest of Champions, people still watch. But
okay.
But what is it? It's just like your reputation and what you get known for. You know, if you're playing something that you just don't, nobody watching you has an interest in viewing, and yeah.
Hold on, what's this? Amino, my boy Amino. Seatin, you're wrong about Hyperion and LOR. I know you're thinking about him relying on heavies, and you have limited parries, but he's bugged. If you special to your opponent when you corner him, he will just stand there and do nothing, and you can do your own heavy, no problem.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, man.
Neither did I.
No, thank you for educating me, Amino. I appreciate that, dude.
I didn't know that either, man. I mean, I haven't. I've only done my one run anyway, but I certainly, obviously, just looking at it on paper, if you're up against anybody that's going to be a long-term fight, and Limber is one of the nodes, you'd have less of an opportunity to get the most out of Hyperion, or so I would have thought anyway. So that's very good to know, man. It'd be nice to see a video of that actually, if someone's obviously done that on YouTube and absolutely dominating, because he's a real heavy hitter, man, and especially with the armor break. Jeez, he's gonna be. Yeah,
Hyperion's a beast, man. I love playing my one. I wish my one on the free-to-play account was awakened.
Bro, can you imagine a rank 4 Hyperion against Abomination in LOL? Jesus!
Hey, also, you know Juice Wolf? He took his Hyperion, man. 5-star Hyperion all the way up to the 565.
Serious?
Yeah, I'd love seeing Abomination one-shot, man. I had to do Abomination in LoL with Ultron, man. 4-star Ultron. Oh, worst. It was terrible time, man. Terrible.
Bro, I know you're paid. I think I saw Yeet. I saw when Yeet was doing his run. I think he was using Ultron, and I think a lot of people in the stream, including myself, everyone was like, "Bro, why are you not using like Hyperion, man?" And I think he said something about because he was using Star-Lord as his main guy, the synergy between Ultron and somebody else that was within his team.
What was I going to say? Are you sure he didn't go? Because I had to use Ultron because I mapped out a path where I had to take Guillotine and a bomb in the same one. Do you know if he did that?
Oh, I don't know if he fought Guillotine, but I know when I asked him in stream as to why he was using Ultron, he mentioned... Hold on a second, baby. Hold on, okay.
Oh man, you got sort.
Bro, she wants you to pick her up, bro.
Oh, it's fine, man. It's fine.
Give me a second. Give me a sec. Yeah, I know when I was when I asked him about it, he said it was for synergy purposes only. So I was a bit like, okay,
really?
Yeah. Said it was just for that. So I was like, fair enough. Hello, darling. Here you go. Go and give it to your brother. Go and give it to your brother. Go and give it to bro. Oh, I'm getting slapped by cable, man. Just giving me this toy, yeah. It's got like all her saliva on it, man. So when I'm trying to fight on the pad, bro, when I'm trying to fight on the pad, bro, it's not registering that. It's not registering that I'm blocking. Oh
my gosh.
The arena problems, man. Arena problems down at Camp HQ, man.
First world Marvel Contest of Champions problems right there, man.
And there we have it, guys. Our first loss in arena, man. Absolutely slapped. Right, let's not lose our streak, man. Slap this out. Yeah, do you know what? I was talking about the I haven't done the challenge yet, the 6-star boss challenge.
Oh yeah.
And I was thinking, I wonder if Black Widow would be, but then I thought no, because her thing is it's not 100%, is it? Finally got my Black Widow to 99.
Nah, plus against mutants it's minus another 15%.
Oh, yeah,
she'll work. Oh, she'll be okay for it, and she's a champion. Well, depending on the higher end of your roster, you got a magic at rank 4, right?
Yeah.
You probably just want to like use magic and try and get him into the corner, and then just keep on playing very, very aggressively to maximize limbo up time.
Oh, fair enough.
You do like those corner intercepts for magic.
Yeah, I can. Through that's how I beat War Machine in the Labyrinth.
Yeah.
I had him in a corner, just battered him. But you know what I was gonna do? What I was planning to do, well, what I currently am thinking to do is, because how long is the challenge out for? Let me just check. I don't wanna obviously say the plan and then
Oh, it's like it's got another. You got another like 12 and a bit days, dude.
Okay.
2 weeks total.
Okay, cool. So what I was thinking is, we get Blade login crystal within the next 7 days.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to open the crystal, obviously whether you get a 3 or 4-star one or whatever, but even if it's a 3-star one, I think a maxed 3-star Blade should be able to handle that Magneto no problem, man.
Oh mate, nah, it's still gonna be like a really, really big pain because of the any like block damage you take, and if you get like 1 tick of Because it's got Bane as well, man. I wouldn't bring the blade. I wouldn't worry about the 3-star blade.
So what about if I get a 4-star? If I get a 4-star blade, that would obviously.
Oh yeah, 4-star blade.
that
That's gonna have like a good enough pull, but the 3-star one,
yeah,
like it's just gonna take a fat chunk. I think between the Stark, Spidey, Magic, who else you got top for your roster?
Stark, Spidey, Magic. Let me have a quick look.
Because really, you just want to bring like 5 champions that are good for fighting Magneto. That's pretty much it.
So we're gonna have Stark, Spidey, Magic, Ragnarok, OG Spider-Man, Yellow Jacket, Iron Patriot, Black Panther, Ronan. Ideally, I want kind of champions that can do a certain amount of damage over time, though, don't I? I don't really.
I bring Stark, Spidey, Double Magic. Sorry, I'm just trying to like figure out what your roster is.
Double Magic.
Oh yeah, I got it up now. Stark, Spidey, Double Magic. Get both of those, and
Gwenpool or Ghost Rider? Not really. Iceman.
Maybe Gwenpool for some of the other fights, and then who's the final one?
Archangel's not duped, but he's ranked 5.
Maybe go for
Scarlet Witch.
You got Scarlet Witch up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring Scarlet Witch as well. I think Double Magic, Scarlet Witch, Stark, Spidey, and then actually, who depends who you want to use for Kurt. I think Kamala Khan. Well, Kamala Khan, she's not a difficult fight, but she's a long fight because you can't debuff the opponent at all.
Okay.
But you could still use your Stark Spidey for that and just do regular hits. Like, did you see my stream earlier where I used my Hyperion?
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, it took time. You can't use any Mystic champions, but I reckon the Double Magic Scarlet Witch, you'll probably be able to get Magneto down with any revives.
Oh, nice. Yeah, let's hope so, boy, because these units ain't looking too shabby over here, bro.
Yeah, man.
My unit game is dead.
I think, what was it? One of the things, it depends if you want to, I assume you're doing it live, right?
Not sure, you know, man. Not sure, man. I want to. I definitely want to, man. It's just a case of trying to find. I will do it live if my daughter's sleeping. I don't want to, but I don't want to come in here when I'm in the. But mind you, it wouldn't take too long, though, would it, man? It's only like 15, 20.
Yeah,
minutes.
I mean, like it took my free-to-play account. I think like 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad at all.
Yeah, definitely do it live then. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, bring the Iceman. Yeah, Double Magic, Scarlet Witch, Stark, Spidey, Iceman. You're sorted. Iceman will be perfect actually for that final fight.
Nice. I'm gonna do. But what? No debuffs. No. So she'll be immune to like cold snap and all that as well.
She's immune to cold snap, but even debuff immune champions aren't immune to frostbite, which is where the damage comes.
Okay, cool.
Iceman.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's good to know. Jeez. Alright, I'm probably gonna do about 2 or 3 more fights and then end the stream there, man. Oh, I need to do a couple. What do you call it? We're gonna try and do a couple videos before I go to bed. You know, it's a bit late, man. What you got planned for the rest of the evening, man?
Oh, just chilling, man. Just chilling. For anybody tuning in, I wanted to live stream this evening, but I'm having like this really annoying bug at the moment where I can't update the live stream thumbnail. So I wanted to do like Act 5, but like I can't update the thumbnail title cover from the 6-star boss rush that I had yesterday. So it's super annoying. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort that out some other time.
Yeah, hopefully the problems are just gone by tomorrow and can just continue as normal, man. Hold on, I was about to say. I thought I found a little counter for Medusa then. Clearly not.
Oh, Medusa, easy man. Use Scarlet Witch. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. Mate, when I first came across her in that's the thing. Do you see this game? Yeah, a lot of this game is just about being a research, man.
Oh yeah, big time. Like there's so much knowledge.
Yeah, when I first came across, who was it? When I first came across Medusa in Alliance War, right, bro? I was comboing her, and I think I got her down to I think I got her to 3 Fury, bro. When I saw the auto block on one combo, boom, I was dead. I was like, what is this? What is the what's going on here? How? Like, you know when something new happens and you just don't understand the logic of it. And,
oh yeah.
And then obviously when I done my research, I thought, it makes sense.
No, I think a lot of people had that this month with Void. But I remember waking up the first day, because, you know, Void got that, this month's monthly event quest got released super late. And I was like looking on Reddit and Facebook, and everyone was like, Void's so rubbish, unavoidable degen. I was like, what's going on here? And then it was just like, oh, half the people hadn't bothered to read his ability.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it is, man. Just do your research, man. If you don't like to spend, do your research or save for Blade.
No, that's it. Like, there's no like the general advice to people is like there's not a huge desire to do much of the content in the first few days, because like a few days after stuff is released there are always like so many videos coming out on how to make stuff like your bitch and just absolutely own it.
Yeah, no, it's
so
true.
If you want stuff cheaper, if you want an easier time, just, you know, wait a few days, watch all the YouTubers. I think a lot of the smart savvy people out there, they already do that, man. They know.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Yo, what's good, Matt, man? What's good, bro? I didn't even know you was subscribed to the channel, bro, man. Jeez, Matt's in my in the alliance that I'm currently in at the moment, man.
Oh, really?
Jeez, yeah, but I haven't promoted the channel or anything in there, so it's I've been here before because the leader here is one of my mates from when I first joined the game, man. Like when I still used to play when me and Angel used to play together and we used to be in the alliance or whatever. I used to play with these guys, man, and like they've been around for years, bro. Like it's so amazing when you look at like an alliance, right, and a group of people, and like when you say to yourself, wow, like we've been playing this game together for like 2 years plus. Bro, it's like speaking to the same people for that long. It's like, wow, boy.
Dude, I know what you mean, man. I used to like raid very hardcore, play World of Warcraft back in the day. Like, I know what it means to like play with some people for years, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. How'd you find that game? I could never get into that, man.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I was addicted to it as a kid. Like, really, really into it. Like, all of the time. Just kind of writ everything else off. I'd have, like, what was it? I had, like, a few girlfriends as I was, like, going out of my phase of playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
But I was, like, still into it. I think being in a relationship and raiding, because I was constantly, like, having to blow them off, being like, oh, okay, well, we could hang out tonight, but I've got to go and kill the Lich King, like, I'm part of the #1 Warlock. And I was, you know, raiding, like, 6-7 nights a week, and it wasn't healthy at all, man.
Yeah. That's when it takes over, innit? That's when it takes over, man. I've had that with Marvel, man. Oh, Jesus. Bro! Bro!
Oh, I missed it, man. I missed it.
Bro, this
got wrecked by an Ultron.
Nah, not even. It'll be my next fight, the one with Daredevil. Bro, that mastery, yeah. People need to be very careful when they're playing Alliance War, man. That unstoppable mastery. I don't think it used to work before, but bro, it works now, man. Like,
wait, I think I know what's about to happen, man.
That thing catches me, man. That thing.
I've seen it a few times in Arena. It's still not a great mastery to get. It's a lot of units and it's not reliable.
Yeah, definitely. But do you know what? In Arena it's not so bad, but because the nodes are so sort of amped up in Alliance War, man, bro, if you go in after someone's using a special and they're unstoppable, if you take one combo, man, it could be game over for you depending on what champs you're using, man.
No, big time, man. Alliance War is like just pretty much everything at the Marvel Endgame, right? Is like make one mistake, you're dead. That's pretty much it. Don't have the right champions, you're dead. One mistake, you're dead.
Hashtag save for Blade.
Blocking too much, you're dead. Like, it's really, really savage once you get to the end game. You gotta play.
Yeah, exactly. What is going on, Top Shotter, man? What's good, bro? Did you try that revive farming thing? Shout out to you and Seatin, bro. Respect, bro. I didn't try the farming for revives. I was farming for potions and it worked fine. I haven't had a chance to go through, or I did go through some of the chapters, and I didn't have any luck though, man. I didn't have any luck to come across any revives, man. So I think by the time I do some decent farming for potions, I will naturally have like revives coming in from the solo events and from some of the calendar and the SA and whatnot. So I think I should be alright. I should be alright for revives. So it's just about getting the potions now, man. Because I don't think I'm that crap at the game to the point where like if I start the Act 5 progression stream series, I don't think I'm that rubbish where every fight where I do bad, I'm gonna completely die. So I think if we can farm quite a bit of potions, man, I think we should be alright, man. We should be alright.
Yeah, man. Just gotta stay away from those, what is it, 500 unit crystals, man. They're friggin' addictive. Sorry, 300 unit ones. Feature Grandmaster. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that me opening one and getting the 5-star 4 Ragnarok, I feel like that was definitely a one-off, and yeah, man.
Big time, man. Big time.
I don't plan on pushing my luck, man. Although I'm not gonna lie, I was really tempted by the void, the void deal, man. The void offer, but I just do you know what? For me, it's like I was thinking to myself, I got Silence Awakening gem, and I watched your video and I thought I don't have the resources to bring him up to a high level. But then I thought, do you know what? But I could go for him, and if I get him, I could obviously awaken him, and then I could obviously rank him up and then put him in my Alliance Sword defense. But then I'm like, bro, is it really worth using your resources to rank for a champion just to have them sitting on your Alliance Sword defense?
Yeah, to be honest, I think Void, I don't think he would be the best defender, but I don't think he'd be the worst either. I reckon he'd still be okay on Alliance War defense.
Yeah, exactly, man. And for me, I'm at a point in the game where it's like, especially this is gonna be my last. This is gonna be my last run, guys. So yeah, I'm at a point for me where it's a bit like, well, I kind of look at the game and I kind of think to myself, well, at the moment I'm in a pretty chilled alliance because I want to focus more on Act 5 completion and whatnot, and you know, the level of war that I'm playing at the moment, I don't need to have like a super strong defense. So I feel like what is the point in me using all these resources, like kind of lowering my chances of getting Blade just to rank 4 Void and put him on my defense? It kind of doesn't really feel like it's worth it right now. So I kind of thought, you know what, it's yeah, man, let's continue to. Well, thankfully to the campers that all voted in on the post on Twitter, man, we didn't that bro. It was looking at one point. I think it was yesterday. I saw the open a Void crystal was leading, man, and I was like, bro, if this ends like this, man. I was thinking, what did I do, man? Why did I leave this poll open for so long, bro? I was just like, no, man, but. Luckily, Blade won. I think Blade won by 1% as well, man.
Mate, I voted for Blade in that poll. Just so you know, I was gonna like proper slap you up if you went for Void. I'll tell you what, like.
Oh mate, trust me. I think from the Modok opening, and you stopped me from going for Modok. I thought, okay, cool. And like literally when Void first came out, and I thought, no, Void looks decent, man. Like, I was seeing all the like content because my I think I should be all good now for the next champion that comes out via the content creators program. But there was still some stuff that I had to do with Kabam, so I missed out on the Void. But when I was seeing the champions come out and whatnot, and the videos, I was thinking, no, he looks decent, man. So originally I thought, let me put the poll up, because if I put it up for 7 days, and by the time it finishes, that will be when Void is actually released, and then we take it from there. But yeah, I shouldn't have done that, man. Shouldn't have done that, man, because it was heavily looking like people didn't want us to save for Blade, man. I was like, no, man, why did I do this? But it was all good,
well,
man.
I mean, the best advice, man, is if you want the best roster out there, don't let Twitter polls decide your progression.
Yeah, amen to that. Amen to that. Ain't that the truth, bro? We don't get 5-star shards that often enough to just open crystals based on a poll, man. I definitely agree with that, man. Right, we are going to leave it there, man. So we've done 19 fights. We've got sort of just short under 800k. I was gonna say, did I hit any milestones? Jeez, them units though. Let's collect those little bit of units. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for now, man. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Special shout out to your boy Seatin as well, man. Thank you very much for doing the commentating, bro, and coming through, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I've just seen. I haven't looked at chat ages, man. I've just had my head down, been grinding as well.
Yeah.
But shout out to my boy Joey Melu, Raz, High on PCP, East Selena's 9 Squad, John, everyone for tuning in this evening, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate you all coming out.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm definitely gonna head over to. I'm definitely gonna have it. Who is it? Was it High on PCP that opened those crystals?
Oh yeah, has he got the opening up? Yeah, let's have a look, man.
Don't know if he's don't know if he's thing, but I'm definitely gonna head over there and and give that. I'm gonna subscribe to him as well. Actually, subscribe to him.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Oh, you got another subscriber, bro.
Yeah, I mean we've given him at least 2 subs tonight, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We're doing our bit for the YouTube community.
Exactly, man. But yeah, man. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, man. It's been your boy Killer Beezy and the one and only, the man, the legend, the myth. Your boy Seatin, man of legends, man. You done know. Anytime you see Seatin and Killer Beezy collaborate, man, you know it's the camp of legends, man. You done know what it is, man.
Camp of legends. Oh wow, I like that, man. I like that. That's got a good ring to it.
But yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. And I'm sure you'll see something from me and Seatin real soon, man. But until then, man, thank you guys for passing through, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.
Yeah, take care, lads.